Okay, we've got our top three finishers from today's Mission King of the Baggers race here at WeatherTech Raceway, Laguna Seca. Our winner, Kyle Wyman, second place, Rocco Landers, and third place, Hayden Gillum. We'll get started with Hayden. It's his fourth podium of the year. We saw you make a mistake at the end, but you did win a race today, so let's remember that, and that's motorcycle racing, right? So overall, I know you're disappointed, but you're still on the podium.
Yeah, I mean I'm on the podium, so that's all that matters. That's all the team wants. They want to win, but they're good with podiums if we can get there, especially with how the year started. And I just after Brainerd and feeling really good on the bike to start the weekend, and then after how the challenge, I was able to actually fight in the challenge, and I had a lot higher expectations, and then Rocco rode really good. He kept me honest, and I was chasing Kyle, and he just had a little too much for me, and I was able to kind of following Kyle, pull away from the other guys a little bit, and then I don't want to give Rocco these positions. He's got to earn them. He's got to take them. But I mean, I made a mistake, and he got it, and we got Vance and Hines 2-3, so it's really good. I'm happy. The team's been working their butts off, and from where we started the year at to where we're at is big accomplishment, and everything is going in the right direction. We're all up here to win, and whenever you feel like you have a solid position and then kind of just give it away at the end, it's just really frustrating. And but hats off to these guys, hats off to the Revzilla, Motul, Vance Hines team, and we'll get after it tomorrow and look forward to the next few races.
I believe at the podium you said that you'd made some changes. Will you go back to what you had in the challenge?
I don't know yet. Probably that direction. We were trying to get something out of the bike that just didn't happen, and it ended up kind of cost me a little bit of rear grip. And and that's so far this weekend I've had really good rear end grip, and so I kind of gave that away. And so I don't know. We got to see, talk to the guys, figure out what changes we made, where we need to go from there, and yeah.
Okay, thank you. See ya.
You can't see him.
Okay, all right. That's all that matters. Second place today, Rocco Landers. It's his second podium. You're now a factor in these races. Thinking back to Daytona, it was your first race. You're well off the pace. Did you think you'd come this far this quickly?
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. Whenever I went over to Terry's little shop in Huntington, I was talking to him, and he was like, I bet you by Brainerd you'll be there. This is like before the season started and everything, and I was like, maybe, that'd be cool. And sure enough, at Brainerd, I was there. And I was hoping that wasn't a fluke. Can I be able to carry at least some of that momentum here? And I think it was kind of a perfect storm there where I was just figuring out how to ride the thing. It's just developing my own new style for the thing, just because every bike I ride, I tend to have a bit of a different style. But, that race, I felt like ice out there for the first few laps. I don't know what the heck was up. I just could not get the rear to hook up at all. Almost killed myself coming out of turn 2. And kind of just got my groove back. Troy threw a shot at me in the last turn, and I figured he was going to do it again maybe the next lap, but I guess he went off, and that's a bummer. But, second place is awesome. It does not feel nearly as good as last time, though, so hopefully we can get a win at some point. That'd be really sick. But, obviously these guys are riding insane. Kyle just took off, and Hayden did an amazing job sticking with him. And I saw him go off, and I was like, damn, maybe we can make something happen. And I think he was still pretty dang close. So obviously they're riding amazing, and it's an honor to race with them.
All right, thank you. Our winner today is fifth win of the season. He's now the championship points leader. You had a pretty good day.
Yeah. Can't control anything else that's around you. You can only just kind of focus on your job, and we've done a really nice job this week. The whole team's worked super hard to get me comfortable and keep chipping away at it and try to start fast and and then continue from there. And it's been really good. I haven't had a race like this year where I could get out front and control the pace like I have in years past. So it feels really, really good to get that back kind of, up my sleeve, I guess, for 2024. So it's definitely confidence. It's inspiring to go wire to wire. And, that's the kind of momentum I want to carry on throughout the rest of the season, and just be smart about it and have a plan and be patient, and kind of that's where my approach is at the moment.
So you've obviously got the thing working well here. Do you do anything with it for tomorrow, or you just leave it alone?
I think that there's still something we can try to figure out. Dunlop brought some really hard tires this week, which has been tricky for us. I think they expected the track to be really abrasive like it was last year, and it just hasn't lived up to that. So I think we're all kind of feel like we're riding on bricks, so it's definitely made us all, I think, chase rear grip this weekend. So I don't know if there's anything in that. We're going to try to find a little bit more. Had a couple moments on the rear, but, all in all, we've got really good pace. And, tomorrow just try to get another really good start and make no mistakes and see if we can repeat again.
All right. Any questions?
Did you just miss your brake marker in the morning?
No. No, I actually broke a little early because it was last lap and Kyle had pulled a little bit of a gap and I didn't want to mess up. And I don't know. I think maybe in the crash earlier, I messed something up with the shifter or something in there, and because I missed a couple shifts going into turn 2 a couple times earlier in the race, but then that one I could not get it to go. I had to pull the clutch in fully. Like I was off track by the time I even got it into second gear, and so it was just something that I should have been paying more attention to. And it just little stupid little things like that.
Rocco, can you just maybe support a specific example of what you had to change in your riding style that's worked for you on the track?
Well, it's a different sport than sport bikes, to be honest with you. Like when I ride that thing, there are absolutely no similarities to my Suzuki. But what I've kind of done is I've just developed this sort of thing for myself. It's like it's sort of like a super bike line where you point and shoot the thing, but you do go about it in a different way than you would on the super bike. Like I was trying to just ride it how I've raced stock thousands and whatnot. Like I did endurance racing on an R1 for a season, and I tried to I assumed it'd be like that because it has so much torque, but the thing just doesn't turn like a super bike does. So you can't stop it mid corner and then try to pivot it because you'll just end up doing a weird running wide type of thing. You'll kill all your momentum, and you have to keep the roll speed up, but you also have to point and shoot the thing. So it's all about just figuring that out.